Nikki, 6 games, 6 wins. You must be happy.
Over the moon, yeah, really happy. Like you say, 6 from 6, plus the 2020 win, so effectively it's 7 from 7 with that as well. So yeah, we're unbeaten, brilliant.
Talk us through the game today. You won the toss, you were elected to bowl, and wickets were hard to come by.
Yeah, obviously we bowled because of the weather forecast and the fact that safest bet was probably to get the win done because of the rain that was forecast, and it was hard to come by. It was a flat pitch, really flat pitch, slow, not a lot of pace in it. It was difficult. It was a dry pitch, but it was a difficult pitch to prepare this week because of the weather we had around in Birmingham this week. So obviously the cover was on all week.
The opening bowlers, yourself, Mo, Sonny, Raj couldn't get a wicket, and then Ali McMullen comes on, a junior, somebody's come through the youth system.
Yeah.
3 for 30 odd. How happy are you with that?
Yeah. Like I say, there wasn't a lot of swing there for myself. Mo bowled quite well first up. Summit come on after Mo, and then he had a few overs, and then it was Ollie after Drinks who got a few breakthroughs. Bowled well. He can only bowl 7 over spells because of his age, but I bowled 7 3 for 30 something. Again, really happy with him. Yeah, brilliant. And then Raj, no wickets for him today. Went for about 50 odd off his 12 overs, but it was okay. I'll take that, brilliant.
How frustrating is it for yourself as a bowler, bowling on a flat, docile pitch?
Yeah, it was flat. It was slow, like I said. It was very dry, but there wasn't an amount of turn. There was no swing. There was no seam. But when you keep a side to 198 on that sort of pitch, then you're absolutely delighted. I mean, we played further up the squares, a shorter boundary. So I knew with the batting we had that they had to get a big score today, and 200 probably wasn't enough.
Bit of frustration with the groundsman preparing a pitch like that?
Yeah, groundsman, he's a bit of a wanker, yeah. No, he's... it was, like I say, it was a difficult week to prepare a pitch, to be quite honest. We normally have a bit more pace in our pitches here in Marston Green, but for the bowlers, but the batsmen weren't complaining.
And in reply, the overseas, Richard Walker from Wales, delightful 94. He can't quite get over the...
no, he's had 2. He's had a 93 and a 94, 60 last week. He'll take them all day long. However, he'll be disappointed he hasn't quite got that 3 figures in a league match yet. He's got one in the friendly at the start of the season. But again, I think it was quite a quick... He moved him up the order today, actually. He's been batting 3, went and opened, and he's probably made that spot his own.
And then Raj and Mo's virtually finished it off for us.
Again, yeah, Raj changed the order. He normally comes in at 5, bunks him up to 3. Got a steady 50 not out. A couple of 6s that just about cleared the ropes. He needs to get in the gym and get them guns pumped up a little bit more.
Are his arms are concerned that he can't clear the ropes?
Yeah, I mean, I reckon he could clear some ropes next week at Nolan Dorridge on that small boundary. But yeah, I mean, he does need to get his Weetabix down in. There's not much. I've seen more meat on a butcher's pencil.
So, the breaking news today is obviously Ishi's re-signed from Attock. He went away for the... thought the grass was a bit greener. Yeah. It's not greener. No. So you come back to the green. Selection problems next week?
Yeah, I mean, Ishi got the asking to come back. I mean, you can't turn a player like that down. Took 40 odd wickets last season. Like you say, we're 6 from 6 already. It is difficult, does cause selection headaches, but when a player like that who got 40 odd wickets and about 300 runs last season comes available, you don't say no. I mean, he went to Attock, tried to better himself, went to the Birmingham League, Division 1. Very, very good standard of cricket. Didn't do nothing wrong, but it just didn't quite work out for him, and he's happy to come back to the green, and we're more than happy to have him. But like you say, it causes 1 or 2 selection headaches, but good problems.
Yeah, a problem. It's a tough situation. How will you approach that in the week?
I've got to have a chat with 1 or 2 of the lads. We've probably got a batsman or 2 too many in the side if you look at it. I mean, we batted right the way down today to number 11. Ryan at number 11 is ridiculous, really. I mean, a player of his calibre down there. Not that he's had a great season, but I probably would have batted ahead of Ryan the way he's been going this season. So having Ryan at 11, Beaver at 9, it's ridiculous, really.
But all in all, it's a positive. 6 in 6 or 7 in 7, as we say. The week's gone. Players returning to the club. Overall, happy?
Couldn't be happier, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not about individuals and fitting people in and stuff like that. It's about the team, and as long as the team win, that's all I'm concerned about. Abdul's gone down to the 2s today, briefly touching on that. We don't normally bring up the second team, obviously me being first team captain, but they've had a great win today away at Moseley, Ashfield. Abdul's dropped down to the 2s, scored 70 odd, took 3 wickets, a catch. You know, it just proves the strength that we've got at the club when a player like Abdul Khan, who's a phenomenal cricketer in my opinion, 2 years ago got 700 runs for us in the same division. He's gone down and played in the twos today in Division 11.
Absolutely. And a word for Archie. 10 overs this week. Only got 1 over last week.
Yeah.
10 overs this week.
Yeah, like I say, we don't normally mention about the twos, but I think the fact that he had a proper captain today in Anthony Ritchie rather than having Captain Manor in there, Steve. So Archie, delighted, got 10 overs after he's won last week. He's delighted in the bar. He's sinking the San Miguel's and eating the free pizza, and he's absolutely chuffed.
A good win for the twos. And obviously a different captain today. They were pizzaless today. They should have had pizzas, really.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a big problem for them? You know, a bit of morale building. Here, boys, we've won a game. Here's some pizzas.
Yeah, it wouldn't have hurt.
Bit tight.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, the first team have had the pizzas brought in tonight, and the potato wedges and the chicken wings. The supporters have ate well. The players have ate well, and the second team is sitting up their corner there, all starving hungry.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
We move on. We're top of the league.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Chuffed.
Are you happy? Are you going to give us a smile?
I'm not going to give you a smile because I thought we were really, really, really poor in the field today. I mean, they made 198, which we just spoke about was a gettable target on that pitch. But myself included, we fielded. Even Ryan let one past him today.
Yes.
I mean, he blamed the outfield, but at the end of the day, it was poor. I don't think there was many of us that didn't make a mistake of some sort in the field today. We dropped catches. We were just a little bit. It was another windy day. It wasn't the warmest.
You're blaming the wind?
No, not blaming the wind. No, I'm just saying it wasn't. Again, we haven't really had cricket conditions here anyway this season that you'd call proper cricket conditions. So they might have played a little bit of a part, but no excuses. We were poor. We need to work at the fielding.
Nikki, as ever, brutally honest. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
And good luck next week. I'll be in Mallorca.
Have a nice time in Mallorca, Rob, on the boat.